Good morning, everybody. So hopefully you already read this. Alright, let's a little technical difficulties here, which is gone now. Risk disclosure disclaimer. It's very dangerous to trade in a financial market. Be careful out there, practice, you can lose some of all of your money. Alright, anything I say over here is just my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't have a license for that, so no. And this is not for education, this is just for a game. I'm not an educational institution. So please read under the, either stop this video, read, or go under the video. There is also a description, so we can go on. Let's go take a look on the daily. I think you're like 4 seconds behind me on YouTube. Alright, daily, they're still staying in overbought territory. Even white is, which is 8, it's above. So maybe they're going to fill up this gap too, now that they're doing, which would be about 89, 90. So 9,000. So there's a almost what 100 points run, or a little bit less, 93 points run. So we'll see what market does, but Wall Street has a lot of money. They're buying, but they're in overbought territory. So as they go, we'll see how they bring in these lines with them. And we'll see what's gonna be. So that's all for now, but wouldn't be surprised even if they turn around. I see Norwegian cruise lines not looking good. They're not saying anything good about their business, if I understood that right. Alright, so I don't know if you saw my videos I put yesterday, 2 videos. You should take a look. And then I see there's a few people already did. Thank you. Also, we wanna welcome new subscriber. Okay, on a 30-minute chart, we under hold. On a 5-minute chart, we just went under hold again, but it's in uptrend box. On a 2-minute chart, I took that line, that tomato zone out, so that it's not that crowded, and then I installed price action channel, and I'll tell you what settings are. Okay, so settings, and this is just like in the video, but this is NQ, so it's outside size 19, inside size 0, and vertical shift 1. Alright, only check the draw midline and paint midline. Okay, if we have this red line, price action channel down, new one, above hold, above middle line, and above 8, with 8 is now orange, that's a long trend. If we have under, that's a downtrend. So there was a uptrend over here. I went in, I believe here, went my way and turned around, so but still turning around. Looks like they're very choppy over here last couple hours. Thank you, Christine. Nice being here with you guys. I'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'll be here tomorrow. Thursday is 50-50. I'll know tomorrow, and then let you know. Friday I will not be here. That's 100%. Okay, I'll use any chance I can be here. I'll use it. So now we're in neutral. Everything's together there. 8 is above hold, but it's below midline, and this red line, I'll just call this one raid, which is 19 price action channel. I'll just call raid. It's just it's under hold and it's under the 8. 8 is acting as support. I mean resistance. So we'll see where they go. So this is for now short, but I think they're gonna fail this. They're gonna open and go long. So if this signal fails raid green, and we get green over here, there's a possible chance. So we'll look for better signal like here, get around, pull back to 8, and that was a good buy. So we know 8 needs to be above middle line, needs to be at least above hold for the long. So that's what we're going to be looking for. Okay, let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. ES, what's ES doing? It's just in the middle. No signals. Okay, 30-minute chart. This is very important. I don't know if you guys saw Sunday video or was update for this week. Look at where this high is in relation to the yellow, upper yellow line. We got a lower high over here, but look at the relation to upper yellow line. It's much closer. So I pointed that also, and then from here went up. So that's there was a direction change after this candy store signal, which so far they're just doing great. There was a pullback. They stayed above hold, and this was confirmation. We're going higher, you know, until they would break maybe here, or at least get the both blue lines under hold. So we'll see from now. They're under hold over here. Usually when they go under with both blue lines, they're down. And you see when they're with both, they can make a pullback to hold and then go long. In this case it was straight up and straight down, down, up. So we'll look at that. For now we are under, but hold is pointing straight up. Alright, so there's no signal. We can make 2-minute chart a little bit bigger, better for everybody. Alright, 8 is above hold. It stayed all this time above hold, and then red line is now getting above 8 and hold. If it can stay closed up there, that would be great. So in this case, this green bar where my mouse is closed above, there was a good possibility when the market came down and touched 8 and the hold and the middle line. That's a good signal to go long. Even if it fails, it's just stop would be right here if trader is using stop, which in this case worked good. There was some profit, went on this bar, went a little bit further, but then came back. All right, ding, 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 ding. Here we go. Look at them. I will just let them, for a couple of minutes, let them find direction. Because they can turn very quickly around. You see on a daily what's going on, look at them. It is at least even with hold, it's not under yet. Almost to close. 8 is still not under the hold, so I wouldn't go. I'm not trusting this short at all. More leaning towards the long, and there you go. So they show you left and then they move right. Right, target, I'm at 31.25, 89, 31.25. And you see, guys, that's why I didn't trust them down. Look at that. Wow. Whoo, boy. There's all right, watch out now. I wouldn't go long anymore. This is such a huge bar. Usually they make pullback. I mean, it can still go on. It's still young. It's another minute, but it's so huge that usually they make pullbacks. Rather wait for some setup. So choppy last couple hours. Okay, look at 5 minutes. We are pretty close to get a candy store. Yes, is doing same. A huge bar on point and figure, which it's a half and half. This still could be long, but I'm just wanna bet for better setup. What's a daily? And so they could go fill up this to about 90. 89, 99,000. They can do that. And on a 30-minute chart, halt is at about 89.50. That's where that halt is. So we almost reached another 7 points, 8 points. So there's that pullback. Wish they would touch 8, and then I would buy some at 8. But 8 is still under this middle line. So there's a caution. The trend is up, but it's not that strong. 8 needs to be above midline for a good, stronger trend. So if they hit 8, I'm just gonna go and buy. Which is about, what's that, 20, somewhere there. And then go to 50 based on halt on 30-minute chart. Which 50 is with this line right here. Upper blue line, where now we got new step, and there's a target that price gave us. So just works perfect. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go and buy limit 1 if I can, if I get a chance. Also be careful, there's green, red, green, but it's just such a huge buyer, I wouldn't push it here. I don't care, they can go without me. This is same situation like on this bar, on this red one, when I said I don't trust that downtrend, and then they just turn around big time. So same, wanna wait for pullback. Just looking for the best possibilities I could get. And then look how far is 8, it's under midline. So it's let me put this one on a price change. 8 is far, it's under still and far away from midline. So if they go up there, they can go without me. This bar is almost to close. Alright, 8 would be now perfect pullback to 23, 89.23, and then hopefully holds and pushes up there. We don't want to see them coming back to hold. Alright, last night I made a couple of videos. They're very simple settings for simple charts. Looking for breakouts and how to trade with pullback zone and price action channel, midline. Different settings over there. On price action channel midline, there was just a great example when the markets are choppy. A little adjustment and just shows different picture. But very simple charts, and for breakouts it's just great, the way I see it. if this bar, this red bar, stays straight and stays above middle line and closes that way, I'm just gonna go buy it, market, so like 2 to 5 seconds before it's gonna close, it stays above middle line, then I'll just go and buy it, but looks like it won't. Maybe I'm gonna get over here. I don't wanna buy now, but I'll get ready. Alright, look at them, a couple of ticks, they're under there. For a tick or two it was short. Alright, this is long. Alright, my target is 46.75, almost 47, but I think 49 to 50 they should go. 48.5, I'll just go 48.5, but they should go to 50 based on a 30-minute chart and a hold. So let everybody else have that between 48.5 and 50. I would be happy with this trade, though I got a little bit late in. I'm in at 36.50. Alright, we are above a middle line, so that's still good sign. Red line is above 8, 8 is above hold. Only thing 8 is above, under the middle line, this green. So let's see. On the point and figure, we just have that pullback. The nice setup for another long run. Based on point and figure, they can easily go to 65. If they go with this bar and they go long, they could easily go to 65. So because of this bar, usually when there are these huge bars, they stay for a few bars sideways. And if they are then they'll continue same direction, or they'll just drop sometime. Never know what they're gonna do. But so far so good. So far it's long. Alright, take a look, red, green, red, but red was above, finished above midline. Still good signal for long. Price is being squeezed between the red line and 8 and the middle line. It's gonna need to go somewhere from this point. Hopefully they give us green light. Only good thing, we're getting a lot of red bars lately. From this point we have like 4 bars red and only 2 green. Now or never. Maybe I should come out and they'll go without me. Here guys, I'm gonna bait them for you. I'm gonna bait them for you, so. Alright, I got another good trade. You see, good. Go, go, go. Give them nice bait. Come on, I'm not there anymore. You can go. So everything is green, go green. So over here left, we push this line up. We know that's a long. We had a big bar, we knew they're gonna pull down. And now we have even 8 above middle. So everything's for push now, it's just great. Red is above 8, 8 is above hold, 8 is above middle. We should get this push. Since they didn't go on that one, I can go here and I can just go there and make another good trade. I mean, thank you. What else I'm gonna say? In 20 minutes we had a few nice calls. Wonderful. Just acting as they were expecting over here. He started with that red bar, didn't trust, and then here, we got green one, then pullback, and now it's right there. Okay, we're hitting that 50. Did we hit 50 yet? Not yet, but very close. 49.5 we hit. So we'll be a little bit careful there based on a 30-minute chart, because there's a hold, but they may just go through. Maybe if we get some pullback and then continue to about 9,000, would fill up this gap on a daily, which they created 3 days ago, or 2 days ago, however you in 2 trading days. But wouldn't be surprised that they turn around after that. We are just in overbought. White is up there. We're getting almost on pointed figure. There's almost candy store signal, so we are very close on 5 minutes. All right, so there's a nice support middle line in 8. 8 still stayed under the middle line. Wow. It's uptrend, but 8 should be above the middle line, the green one. So this could be, again, if they come to 8, maybe another good buy, just because they didn't hit 50 there. There should be. Plus we got another target to 57. Maybe 4 ticks down, that would be 56. Alright, so if they can push that one, that 5-minute chart, we're very close to candy store. ES could go all the way to 81. So that's another 7 points. There's nice setup, green, red, green. We just love them to come down here and then buy. Come down to middle line. Right, 8 is trying to get above midline to get some air. Great, 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 absolutely great. Eight is still on the middle now. It's trying again. Couldn't go with that. Couldn't go with that bar. Right. So there is that one. What was the highest? Oh, 54.5. They went over 50, so alright, and the 5-minute chart they're pushing for very close for a candy store signal. So if they can push, if they can go to around 9,000, then I will start shorting there. Since last night I'm seeing there's some comments of those videos. Do I want to be friend with them? Like, I don't know who they are. I don't do that stuff. That could be even YouTube itself. Just be here if this helps you. If it's not, look for where it can, where you can be helped. I don't want to just subscriber for subscriber. Just a number there. And if it helps you, more than glad to have you here. We had some good calls this morning. Some days there are bad ones, but overall we're good. Let's see if we can get any trend line over here. Let's see this green and this lowest. Is that the lowest? No, it's not. That's too close. You know where we're gonna snap? We're gonna snap it like this, where is 8 right now. Just like that. Last green and where 8 is right there. So that's gonna be our trend line. Let's see if we can get something. Alright, so 2 minutes. Let's make this a little bit bigger again. Be okay everywhere else. Okay, we could have also snapped a support resistance zone. Would be this green bar, last bar that went above middle line, and the bar before that that closed under the line. So it would be here and here. Let me see if we can do that. So that would be just support right there. Which is far away from trend, so we don't need it. When they cross under 8, then we can snap a line. Since we don't have that tomato support and resistance, just was too crowded, and I know we can snap the lines like this. Alright, look at ES77, what did I say, 81. Alright, that's coming closer. So we're not gonna be shorting, even if they give me signal over here before like 80, 89, 90, 9,000. We'll see how they go. That's like a too early. So patience. We already had a nice profit here. Which if they come to around 9,000 would bring us into a candy store territory. Get some sweets. Got these good trades. Everything's green around about us this morning. Even our aura is green. You know, guys, that field around persons, if you can see, even that's green this morning around us. Okay, if we break this trend line, that could be out. Let's redo it now because we have a little bit better. I'll show you what I mean. Again from the green, and we'll go on the bottom of this step. Look at how it's going up perfect with hold. So if there's a chance to, you know, to go perfectly with hold, this is good trend line. Just looking for my best chances. We could go also like everybody else does this. See, everybody sees that. I would rather have this line, the bottom one. I mean, this orange is, I was saying hold, now this is 8. It's trend line and 8 are going perfect. You can do that too, where 8 is touching the bars. So there was that big one, and then this bar where we snapped. Find 2 bars where 8 is touching. Snap, which is this upper line. We just leave them. Look at this 8 is again under the midline, green one. Alright, there is 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Bar is still under yellow. They just crossed a little bit. Thirty minutes. Look at them. And there's I was watching, they hit 81.75 ES. Only reason I said that 81 because of this blue was almost flat, so the lowest point would be about 81. But they went 81.5. 3/4, and the lowest point was what? 81.5, so 81 I said, that's fine. Alright, next one would be if they continue up 84. Alright, you see, everybody sees this line. But not everybody sees this bar trend line. So if it gets bar closes under that line, then it's no good. This one already, it's no good. So we'll take out. There's that 8 under. See how I wasn't shorting here? Usually I short when we get those signals to pick a few. I just don't believe they're coming. I think they're going towards 9,000 possible, but maybe I'm wrong. It's been like for half hour. It's like I see markets where they're gonna go. So I wasn't in the hurry to short here. Even based on a 5-minute chart, the bar didn't close above, went few ticks. Could be just a temporary pullback before they hit over there. Okay, on the daily chart, see how everything's connected. Enough time to see and process all information. And you see how for now they're bouncing from this trend line. Which was that big bottom and this last step. Alright, now it doesn't look good. We need to close this bar above. Doesn't matter, it's open under. If this bar closes above, we're still long. If it stays down here, remember they can still walk slowly up there, so we'll see. Even red went under the green, so we need this one to close and then pull back maybe to this trend line or to 8 and then go long. Look at them, they're going just. They're going without me. So sometimes there's good trends with, trends when rate goes above 8. So until stays, even here still stayed above 8. See, they closed above this trend line, but open on the same trend line. So we'll be careful. Sometimes they're choppy, but you can see sometimes it just red one stays. Here too for nice little gains. Or here too, we stayed above hold, so we know when 8 is above hold, we don't wanna go short. That was a nice here. Come back to 8 and then for a few points. Here's under. So we wouldn't trust this move up. Waited here. This was a huge bar. We know there's a pullback. Okay, here's red again, above 8. Nice little, went down, went up. Nice trend. Okay, so you see what happened around about this trend. They're coming to halt, looks like. Doesn't mean that we are down. We are still in uptrend. Not trusting this bar. But you can see there, they closed over here above the trend line, but open below. Same trend line. Alright, we're in no man's land now. It is above, below the middle line. We are below the trend line, but we are above hold. Which this could be just a higher low. We don't want a bar see close below hold. They can come under hold, but not below or close below. They can run to this trend line, hit it, should be higher than here, pull back, run again, pull back and come to around 9,000, they can do that too. So there's that candy store signal, but I didn't believe in that one, so it's better not to even act, but nice pullback. But we don't care. There they are touching hold. And hold on 5 minutes is 38. 89, 38, 39, somewhere that area. You guys like 4 seconds behind me on YouTube. Alright, look at the 8 and hold are squeezing. Usually hold is stronger. We'll see this time. So so I don't trust this pullback at all. As I said, we can come under, but we don't want to close. If we close, then there's a different game. But we are in uptrend, so I'm fine if I even don't trade anymore today. There's green. down in 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever took it. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna go buy, because I don't trust and go to 8. Reason, look at where this bar closed, how far it's from the middle line. Huge, even if it closes down, I can still average nice on my price and I'll come out of the trade. Look at how far it is. Plus we have this big bar down. Alright, so my price is at what's that? 43.75. I just need to lower a little bit my target because 8 is a little bit lower. So I'm at 89.50. Almost. Man, everything's working this morning. Know what's going on. Alright, look at this signal where 8 comes, it's a nice long trend and then comes to halt, gets squeezed. A lot of times they just no bounce and goes, continue long. Never crosses down, so if they do that, if we get a bar closed above 8, that's again good signal for long, that we could look maybe for some pullbacks and then go in. It's a little bit riskier because we are under middle line. Alright. This is the moment of the truth. What's happening at yeah, there is that we're hitting that halt on a 5-minute chart and bouncing from there. Okay, this is the closest for the bar to close to cross hold 8 and a red line. Come on, you have that much power. You're not gonna be closing down, you're not sissy. Yeah, just like that. Oh yeah, look at that. I think you just had a breakfast. Got some power there. Maybe power bar or something for a snack. Target is middle line 89.60. I'm going long. So I'll just go to 59. Can I move a little bit? A couple more ticks. 59, right there. So these buyers say if I don't like what's doing, does want to push more, I can just go close my market and I could be totally fine with that. But I think it's gonna reach over there. We should be reaching there. No? No, you won't. And watch 8 is coming on the halt if this one closes under. You don't want to do that. Why would you do that? How you have 10 more seconds? Yeah, like that. Go up, go up. Okay. So we're still long. We have green, red, and hopefully this is gonna be green. And being all over. You got to close the body. You can't give up on us. Come on. I think it likes those power bars so much that came back to pick up a couple for the road. Must be some good power bars. Okay, we are having 8 under the halt, so I'm coming out just because of that. Made another good trade, positive trade. And they may continue. I'm out, but 8 is on the hold. I just think they're going to continue that middle line. But what I'm seeing, that's why I just came out. I don't have to be right. I still had a good trade. if I think that's gonna go long, this is good area to buy. Which I'm gonna go again, just for a few points, just because 8 is under, but we have a red line above. So I'm at 49, 59, 75, that's almost 3 points. I'm going almost 3 points. 2.75. Oh, love it when it works. But no more now. I want them to see it to close, the least bar needs to close above 8 and hold, which it didn't. Kind of picture we have on 5 minutes there on a hold. 8 is above hold, below middle, but a hold is being lately supported, support on 5 minutes, and they're bouncing there. Alright, 30 minutes is just it's resistant there. They closed above, but then they pulled down. Pointer figure, there's a healthy support there, so we may explode up everywhere that hold, except on Tori. It's just like we don't know where. Support on 5, support on break, point and figure, I mean. And we are on 2 minutes just under. But we are higher than this low here. So based on all of that, I'm gonna make a risky trade and I'm gonna go buy to go to a middle line. $58.5, I'll just go $58.5. And we'll go from there. I'm basing this trade on 5-minute chart, which they're breaking, they're coming down. It's alright. They can quickly turn around as long as they don't close on 5 minutes under the hold. 8 is still above. And if they don't push this blue, that would be great. If they start pushing the blue, that's a little bit different then. Alright, to look at this bar, if it closes down, look at how far it is again from middle line. Alright, that's a good sign, that's a good sign. As long as that 8, it's not resistance, we can close above 8, then we have a clear sailing to middle line. There's a halt there too. I may even move my target just to halt. That'll be first target, then middle line, second one. Alright, come on, we can go through that 8. You have that much power. Meantime, I'm gonna take a look on stocks, see what's going on there. What kind of news? Dow jumps 350 on hopes of economy reopening. Oil heads for 5-day winning streak. Nasdaq is 135 up. VIX is down to 33.33. 7% down, 261. What's gold? Gold is down to 1706. Silver is up 1505. Norwegian cruise line sees substantial doubt about its future. Warns of possible bankruptcy. Yeah, who wants to go to cruises now? Oh, look at them, almost hit me there. And I didn't move to the halt. I think they're gonna hit up there. Halt is almost there with middle line. When will we start traveling again? Pfizer begins human testing for experimental coronavirus vaccine in US. Here's what businesses need to consider before bringing their employees back. They need to bring them back so people can start working. Apple is up. Boeing is down to 128.88. Oh, wow, who would say what's going on? Tesla is up to 773. J&J 150. It's up 1.73. I was reading yesterday news, some kind of article, I don't know what I was reading, that Elon Musk, he's selling his house and he's vowing never to own the house. Well, can you gonna rent or lease? You're gonna do something that live somewhere. All right, again, well, wonderful. I think this market missed me or something. Just doing it every morning, hitting my targets. I would just be careful over here. This bar needs to close above midline 2, above halt would be at the same time. We are already above 8. This could be resistance too, but I think they need to close. So ES needs to close again above halt. Went above and went down. For the long. Pointer figure wants to break out, you're just waiting for that moment, bouncing from hold. Went under hold but immediately turned around. At this no man's land, we need to close the bar up there. And then some pullback maybe to hold or to 8 and then go long again. Minute chart, we have a middle line under hold at this moment, which the price is trying to push up there above. Five minutes, they're trying to get above that middle line to 8 stayed above hold. The price is above hold, so we just need above middle line. So pretty much every chart just saying except pointer figure, but 2 and 5 and 30 they're saying we want to get above middle line. Right, ES closed above hold, though we have 8 and 20 under. But price action is saying we have also green, red, green. I want to go long, I want to go long. What else is this high? Oh, I see. The high of this bar, it's same like this red one. Maybe if in a few ticks or it's even. So that's why they're pulling back. If they can break through there, then we are going to about 9,000, 89, 90, 9,000. So that's what they're doing. Alright, it's a good setup on the ES. Green, red, and should have a green. Only thing 8 and 20 is under hold. Five minutes, hold is support still, even on this red bar. So I'll base the trade on 5 minutes. If it stays like that, the bar above hold, and just like a few seconds before it's gonna close, I'll just buy. That's what I'm gonna do, see if I'm right. We have 15 more seconds. As long as bar stays above hold, I'll be buying. Alright, so 5 more seconds. Buy. And I'm just gonna hold this one. If you can get to 77. Oh, let's see. That's a base, then 5 minutes, also that the upper blue line from a couple of bars ago, it came in under the yellow. So if they're gonna go up, they're gonna start thinking about going up there. So no panic here. Just basing that trade based on based on 5 minutes. So we need the bar to close above middle line. For now, that's just a bounce. But I want this to fail. We need to close above. Come on, yes, show him the way. Show them the way. Not down, green, green, green. You can bring a 8 above hold. There's a chance. Come on, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna be bouncing from the middle line. And they couldn't even push that blue line, bottom blue line, with that big line. So no power down, no power for up. I mean, it has to be somewhere. It's not gonna stay there all day. For now, this big bar is a weak bar. Couldn't even push this blue. Unless this one pushes, that's a different story. But that means we need to close above that one. If you can close above this red, big red bar, that would be great. There's again on ES, green, red, hopefully green again. So this one I'm gonna do again. I'm gonna bait them for you guys. I'm gonna bait them. I'm gonna put their target so they can go without me. It worked earlier. All right, there they go now. Now that I bet you, look at that, 1,000 points even. See on this green bar, last green bar, that's finished this red line. It's under the bar closed above 8. So this bar, you see the red is now above 8, so this is much stronger bar. Plus this red line and this big red bar 2 bars ago was above. But they never pushed this blue down, bar and blue. That's why I'm saying that's a weakness, unless they do that. Plus I bait in there for you guys. Twice already, so they should be going without me there. So these little details, they say a lot. These last 2 bars. Alright, in 30 minutes we're getting above middle line there. And on 5. This 5 even end up green, last one, and about halt and 8. Come on, you need to go up there. I baited you. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna buy here, and I'm gonna go halfway just to bait you there. So I'm in 52.25, and I'll just go just above that bar, like 65.75. Just gonna go there, 65.75. Just a bait. You're not gonna do that, come on. Hoping they close in 5 minutes above this middle bar. If they don't, that's gonna be, that could be just for down, so that's fine. 8 is still above, it's evenly halt. Wow, yes, it's coming down. Couldn't bring the 8 above. You know where the bait is, you don't want to go opposite way. $28.70, yeah, that's that bar. As long as bar closes above, they'll do something, push it down, and then as long as bar it's closed above this 28.70. You're right, Nathan. Thanks for inputs, guys. I wish you would do that more. Come on, look at that bar closed on the 2-minute chart. NQ closed under the 8. And it's a red, green. I don't want to see this one red, I want to see green. Five minutes closed under. And 8 is under. So look at these guys, the way I'm seeing how long they're trying to push down and they can't. And they can't, and they're pushing and pushing and pushing. They cannot push that blue line. If they cannot go down, they're just gonna explode long. The bait is there. It's 65 3/4. And here's they went on ES, they went even thick under this one, this last bar, but right away they're moving. As long as they close above that, that's great. Still hope for long. Okay, come on. Are we creating again high low? How are they gonna break it down? If this bar end up green, could be turning point. If they cannot push on two, they have a red and then two greens. I think this could be turning point. Wow, so long. Look at how long we are here since that push. Let me move it to 65, even make a better bait. Alright, let me make you better bait there. That's where you need to go, close above hold, close above everything. So this bar over here, it's a low. We made high low, even with this bar. They're almost double bottom. Hopefully this holds. So that's what I'm saying. These two bars, they don't push it down. Turning point. 3 in green. I think you got enough power to go long. If this one closes under the 8, then something is wrong. Alright, look at that move. That's what we're talking about. Come on, go after the bait. Come on. Yep, go. Again, guys, thank you for sharing. these videos. Still getting more traffic there. Alright, come on, you can close above hold. You can get above hold and close above hold. And there's a bait right there. Make sure you watch those videos, those two from yesterday. If you like stops, they're pretty nice. You can find breakouts easy. Look at that red line is above midline. We are above 8. Come on, just hit my bait. Come on, you can do that. I'm just a tick above your high there, so you can go without me. Can you guys get haircuts in your area? They just opened over here, I mean a few days ago. Can't get haircut until Thursday. She said every 20 minutes she's busy. Come on, let's go. Come on, I know you can go. Yeah, just one more tick. I'm betting in the right place. Right, we have a bars above everything. Above 8, above middle line, above hold. Boy, when they go above, if they hit my target, they're just gonna explode, I think. That's gonna be like, boom. They're having problem beat that price 65. I mean, break it. They come in a tick. That's the high of this red bar, big red bar. Come on. Break that and run. They hold you enough down there. They held you there so long. And in a tick, in one tick. Alright, go now, run. Run, Forrest, run. Why, you don't want to go without me? If they pull back to middle line, I'm buying. There's a middle line in 8 if they pull back. But I know you can go around. Come on, baby, come. Go, go, go. Okay, come on, then pull back to 8 and the middle line I'll buy you, come on, so we'll go together then. Right, 8 is crossing above middle line, only thing everything's on the hold. I mean middle line and 8, come on, pull back. Alright, I'm buying there. $89.77 and a quarter. That's my target. Let's see what's happening here. Alright. 5 minutes, we are above middle line, we are above 8. 8 is trying to get above middle line and above hold. 30 minutes, finally we closed above middle line. Trying to go for that next target. Point and figure. It's about to start pushing this blue line up there. Point and figure can start pushing. Look at the blue line and hold the squeezing price again here. Point and figure. So either gonna go from here, they're gonna go up, or they're gonna go down based on point and figure. See, the hold doesn't come out. Well, comes sometime. Sorry, I was wrong sometime, but that's when it's turning. This is same like what's happening right now, and they went down. But most time here same, they couldn't go up, they pull down. It's good signal, try put up, and but hold is above. Same here, squeeze and then pull down, squeeze. So you got to watch on those. There's a squeeze. So we like those, we like those. So there's a squeeze again. There should be some reaction. Okay, I'm pointing figure, if this rate stays small, just like that, just a little dot, that's a good sign for long, at least for next bar to push it up. That'd be good sign. But now they're getting a little bit bigger. We don't want a bigger than that. Unbelievable how long they've been here. For an hour. Alright, 2 minutes we're getting a green, red, green. Hopefully this time this hold is not strong at 2 minutes. If they explode there, it's just gonna go quick. Come on, break it through, come on. Five minutes looking great. That's why you can get above and close it. Are they waiting for some news or something? There's that squeeze between 8 and Holt. I hope Holt is gonna give in. Unbelievable. Give us a sign, give us a sign. Oh well, Holt is just holding for now. But it's almost to close. If it closes above, still good. Alright, still staying above middle line. That Holt needs to give up. Maybe I should take it out so we don't see, you won't see the price, won't see it. I don't like this red, green, red, I don't like that one. Nothing to say, nothing to say. Look at how long they've been just in nowhere. They didn't push that blue line, either upper one or down bottom one. Now it has to break middle line, it has to break 8. Once they decide where they're gonna go, it's gonna be hard, I think. But I'm saying that for a while already. But they won't go up. And they're trying to go up there. This is still higher low based on this one, based on this one, based on this one here. We have a green under 8, under middle, under red. They need to break 63 and a quarter to have any chance to go up. Come on, now you have the powers. Break it, break it. Unbelievable. Come on, can you go? You have enough power in you. Can you go? Wow, 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 how long it took. ES is 81. Again wants to hit 5 minutes. And we still have a squeeze on even bigger squeeze on pointy figure. There's just moved the line up. Oh, they almost reached my target. Wow, guys, this was long. I mean, whew. There, they reached it. They reached it. Okay, so we are only 17 points away from the bottom of this bar. This bar is, I don't know if I'm getting right, 86. But you know, they overshoot, so 99,000 somewhere there. They may go even to top of this one, which is 90.34, around 30s. But here it's about 9,000. There is this red bar on a daily. Depends how I put this mouse. Sometimes shows 86, sometimes 90, sometimes a little bit extra. So that would be another at least 12 points from this point. That's what I'm thinking, you know, for last hour and a half, they're gonna go there, they're gonna go, but that just took so much time. On 30 minutes, right now, 90.40, it would be candy store signal. So we'll see what they do. But 9,000 right now on 5-minute chart for candy store signal. And this is what I was saying much earlier, a long time ago. They made that the pullback, that they brought this upper line in, so they can go and push it without having any signals until we hit here. It's 9,000. That's according to 2-minute chart. Let's see news. Anything new over here? Coronavirus live update. Grocery prices are rising while many Wendy's restaurants run out of beef. Wow. Never thought that would happen in America. nothing, otherwise nothing else. Alright, to a bar and point of figure chart, we still have that squeeze. I mean, if they cannot go up, they'll just run down based on that squeeze. Okay, everything's about hold. Hold is even with that middle line. Actually, middle line is a little bit under, but 8 is above everything. Or 8 is above everything. Yes, it's trying to go long. Much further. Only thing that squeeze on a point and figure bar. Do they have more power to go long? Or they're just going through and around? Well guys, this is not going anywhere. Just staying in there. No point even of watching anymore for today. Be careful there if you're using or watching that point and figure. There's a squeeze again. Though halt is pointing up. So maybe get a trend line and last two green, these two green. So if they break that one, they would be breaking that squeeze too, or they're gonna continue from here, from this trend line. And if I go from the low over here and to this last green, almost same. A little bit higher, which again, they can come to this one, but they need to bounce. And over here, if you're using this red one, needs to stay above halt, that's for long. As long as that red stays above halt, it's long. See, once it comes down, under, likes to come down, is long. Again, a little choppy over here until decided. Stayed long for a while. Stayed short, and here's a nice long, and so on. Everything's now about halt. And it's above midline. So they should be going up, but again, you know, about to 90. That's another 18 points. 90 or 9,000. But there's a chance to 9,400. I mean 9,040. I know something about 30 minutes. But on 5 minutes there is a 9,000, and if they would just push it now, that would be already candy store signal. So they set up everything. They set up everything for long, except this midline on 2-minute chart is under halt. It should be above for real strong, but everything else is good. I'll be here tomorrow again. Thank you again. It's nice spending time with you. Just look at that. Nasdaq almost doesn't click there. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Hope for the best there. Thank you.